Hi everyone, I'm Carrie Pena and welcome to this live presentation, Red Carpet at Valley Youth Theater in Phoenix. And it is an incredible night tonight. I'm here with Andrea Evans, who is the publisher of Front Doors magazine. And for the next 30 minutes, we are going to bring you this incredible live experience. So much going on here at Valley Youth Theater, an incredible party they are putting on tonight because they are celebrating an Oscar winner of their own who came right out of this very theater.
That's true, Carrie. Last year at the Oscars, our own Emma Stone won for Best Actress. And we're celebrating this first anniversary to celebrate where she came from, Valley Youth Theater.
And I'm going to tell you guys something that this looks right out of the pages of Hollywood. The women here tonight are in full form. It is gorgeous dresses, amazing tuxedos, and such a great spirit out here tonight, really to celebrate the importance of youth theaters around the country that bring up potentially Academy Award winners. So I want to bring in right now, I hate to interrupt this conversation. Sorry guys, we're live. Let me have you step, Bob, let me have you step right on in. This is Bob Cooper, and Billy Joel, stay right there because I want to bring you in just 1 second. This is Bob Cooper, and you are sort of the man behind this entire theater. Tell us how important this night is for you.
First let me just say, I am the person who's behind this, but there's so many people that make this magic happen. So I hate taking all the credit, but this night is a very special night. It's the Oscar Awards, and just a year ago, our very own Emma Stone won the Oscar for Best Actress. We threw an impromptu party last year, and everyone had such a great time. We decided to bring it back bigger and better. And it's a great opportunity for us to introduce the magic that is Valley Youth Theater to a whole new group of people and celebrate young people and celebrate the Academy Awards and each other. So it's a great night.
And as we have all these gorgeous folks coming in behind you, and we're going to talk to some of those folks in just a second, but first I think it is important to talk about what you have done here at Valley Youth Theater. You are so very humble, but the fact of the matter is you guys started, back in 1989, and you really have built brick by brick something that is nationally recognized and treasured, and you're churning out stars, not just Emma Stone, but a lot of other folks who are touring on Broadway, nominated for Grammys. I mean, all kinds of really impressive things.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's in March 20th, I'll be here 22 years. Next year, we're kicking off our 30th anniversary, and we have impacted the lives of countless young people. And thank goodness for Emily. She won the Academy Award. She brought national attention to us and international attention to us. But we're equally proud of every young person who's been a part of Valley Youth Theater. And you did mention the Broadway stars, my great niece, Carmen Pushman, just got to meet Nick Cartel at the Fisher Theater, the very first theater that I saw a Broadway show in as a child. She got to meet him. He's playing Jean Valjean. I mean, we're so proud of all of them. Tyler Service, who's a police officer in Chandler, who puts his life on the line for us each and every day. Chandra Krudip, who got her doctorate from ASU and is with ASU. Courtney Ozer, who's an attorney in New York City. And then we have the actors. Chelsea Kane from Baby Daddy. Kimiko Glenn from Orange is the New Black. Of course, Jordan Sparks, who,
I love Jordan Sparks.
Oh, she's adorable.
I mean, really, every name that you just ticked off, how proud are you? Because you believed in this effort, and you believed in it from your heart.
I did, and my thing is, I don't say from the bottom of my heart because that seems like it's empty. I always say I'm from the top of my heart because it's so full of love and gratitude. And I'm so proud of all these young people and so thankful to our board of directors and all of our staff. Our musical director, Mark Feary, who's been here almost 22 years with us. My wife, Carol, who makes me look fabulous every day.
You do. I mean, Javier, can you pan down and just take a look at his outfit here? Because, Bob, you always have the fashion going on, and it wouldn't be Oscar night if we didn't show all the fashion. And you love the fashion. That's part of the costuming and the fun and the glamour right here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Absolutely. I love it, and how lucky am I to have a fashion designer and costume designer that is my partner in life. Almost 29 years this year.
Many congratulations on a beautiful night. It's an incredible turnout here tonight. Stick close by. We might want to pull you back in. We're going to be live here for the next 30 minutes, but you have an impressive crowd showing up, and they are showing the Oscar broadcast inside the theater. They have draped it in a beautiful, like, black and gold. You guys have really done something special here, and I think this is something that theaters across the country can really look at and say, you know what, we can do something that's big.
Absolutely, you can, and it's a great night to celebrate, so let's just do it.
Congratulations, Bob. And we want to bring Andrea back in, and look at this lovely lady, another driving force of this theater. Andrea, take it away.
Sure, we have Billy Joe Herberger, who's presenting Oscar at the Oscars tonight for Valley Youth Theater. And Billy Joe, tell us, you and Jed are so supportive of all these wonderful organizations. Tell us more about that. Why the kids and the arts in our community?
Well, if it wasn't for the arts in our community, we would have nothing. I mean, the arts makes everything happen. It makes people alive. It makes joy. It makes creativity. I mean, to be surrounded with the arts and to start it early with the children, it's the best thing in the whole wide world.
I want to ask you about donating so much of not only your hard-earned money, but also your effort and your love to this theater, and to see it grow into what it has grown into. How proud does that make you?
Oh, it makes us very proud. I started bringing my grandchildren to Valley Youth Theater, which now they are 28 and 25, and now we bring our great-grandchildren to the theater summer programs where they have their workshops, and I am so proud of Bob Cooper and Carol Cooper, what they have done, and all of their team. It's the same team they've had forever, and we just feel that if we can help them, we need them.
One final question for you. On this night, when you guys are world travelers, you're art lovers and you're all over, but is there any place you'd rather be than here right now, Phoenix, Arizona? It makes us very proud.
I would never be any place but here, right now, tonight. I am so proud and so happy, and we felt so glamorous. I have house guests from LA. We were all getting ready. I mean, they thought they were really going to the Oscars.
You look like it. We have to get out of the way and let you do a quick spin. Javier, please show her outfit. And all of the glamorous ladies taking pictures right behind. Andrea, we'll go ahead and step out of the way for a second and just let Javier show. Javier, go ahead and show right there the step and repeat, and some of the beautiful ladies who are coming up right now and taking pictures on the red carpet. And Andrea, I heard actually that a lot of the fashionistas in town were going to have a train contest, meaning like who could come with the longest and most prestigious train and the most awesome dress, and you can see here they are turning it out.
They are, and I spy that beautiful red dress on Lisa Bell, wonderful supporter of our community, and I think she's won the train contest tonight.
Actually, Lisa, Micheline, let's have you guys come over here for a second. We are live right now.
And Tracy Lytle,
well.
Yes, the whole
We are live,
crew,
so ladies, come. Now, Micheline, you've attended the Oscars. You're a well-known model. And the other ladies, everyone looks so gorgeous. What does it mean for all of you guys to be here tonight and to support all that Valley Youth Theater has become?
This is amazing because I have followed them for the last few years, and I'm so impressed with what the Valley Youth done. Not way back then when Emma started, but we have friends that their kids are part of this program. And I can see them grow so much, and I want to support it because of our children and the community.
Now, the photographer is telling me we need to back up just a little bit to get everyone in the picture because he wants to see all of the dresses. So we'll just back up just 1 second here, guys, and we'll let you guys get a picture in just 1 second. But quickly, Tracy, tell me, why did you want to be here tonight?
Love the organization, love what it stands for, love that it helps kids express themselves. Our son's an actor. He's going to be doing work here. So we want to support it and make sure it keeps going.
And a theater in Phoenix, Arizona is really playing big tonight, and that's exciting, isn't it?
It is. It's very exciting.
Thank you, ladies, for stopping with us. We'll go ahead and get out of the way now because everyone's trying to get their pictures taken. You all look so gorgeous. Thank you so much. And as you guys can see as we continue our live broadcast here, all of the gorgeous gowns here. There I see Carol and Lori Termanson on the runway, red carpet. You ladies look so beautiful. We're broadcasting live right now and just talking about all of the gorgeous dresses here tonight in support of the theater. And thank you guys so much for being here. I don't want to step in front of the camera, Andrea, and ruin the looks. Let me pull you guys over for a second if I could. I know how much you guys love being on TV. Just very quickly, you guys are all very big supporters of the arts here, and you all look amazing. Might I ask you how important it was to be here tonight? You all travel so much. If you wanted to, you could be in Hollywood right now, but you wanted to be right here. Why?
We want to support Oscar, 100%.
Oscar at the Oscars, and Valley Youth Theater is doing so many incredible things here.
Right. That's one of the things is that our youth needs this theater, and especially in this part of town. So I think it's wonderful, and we're happy to support it.
And Lori's one of the ladies who always wears something so cool and different. Tell us about your dress.
It's vintage, it's old.
I love it.
Thank
You
you.
guys all look so beautiful. Yeah. I'm not super short. I'm standing down a notch from all of them. You guys all look like supermodels standing next to me. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you guys. Beautiful to be here tonight. This is so exciting, Andrea. I mean, it really is something that makes me so happy because as a local news reporter, I've been covering Valley Youth Theater for many years and been a big supporter of Bob. And it's not always easy being in the local theater business. You have to work so hard for every single dollar to put on these productions. And I made some notes here, if I may, but they've put on, we talked about that they were founded in 1989. They've put on 150 musicals and plays since 1989.
Yes.
And these are not small scale musicals and plays. This looks like you are on Broadway.
No, these children, when they perform, it is professional. They are refined. They are giving it their all. And as we know, many of them are now becoming stars, professional stars, and wonderful members of their own community.
Yes.
So, and look,
And
we
there's
have,
Bob. Oh, look.
but look who's with us, Carol Cooper.
Oh, come on, step right
And
out
hi,
here.
Carol, how are you? Looking gorgeous in gold.
Thank you so much.
And of course, we have
Ricky Marie, my date for the evening.
So cute. How does it feel to be here tonight? As Bob was talking about earlier, I mean, you are such a huge part of all of this success and kind of the woman behind the fashion that makes it all run. So to see it step up to this level tonight and to see the creme de la creme showing up, all of your supporters and then some,
Right.
how do you feel?
Fabulous. I'm just delighted to be here, and I couldn't wait for tonight. Today when I was putting my makeup on, I kept thinking, I can't believe it's March 4th already. Finally.
So exciting. Well,
Very
congratulations
exciting. Thank you
on
so
all of
much.
your hard work coming
Thank
to
you.
fruition.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
This is her design.
Well, I was just going to ask that.
Oh,
tell
yes,
us
tell
about
us
your
about your design.
dress. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. I've had this fabric in my closet for 7 years. So I pulled it out of the closet and said, okay, let's make something. So I did.
Absolutely stunning. Take
You
a
love the
spin.
whole vintage vibe, right?
Oh, I love vintage. Absolutely.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
And it's always great to have a little cute puppy on camera. You can't
Of
go wrong
course.
with a cute
Of
puppy.
course.
Accessory.
Hi, Maggie. So cute. Great to have you. Bob, I want to have you step back
Enjoy
in here for
tonight.
a second. We've talked so much about Valley Youth Theater, as we should, but I also want to talk to you a little bit about the Oscars tonight
Absolutely.
and your excitement. A lot of what's in the news right now is that there's a lot more diversity this year in the
Yes.
Oscars. How do you feel about that?
I think that's great. I really do. I think it means a lot. It says a lot when there is diversity because this world is diverse and we need to spread the love all the way around.
And that's one of the things that you've tried to do, and I think that's really important to say to the folks who are watching our live feed, and thank you all so much for watching. But one of the things I love about you is that you've worked so hard to reach into various communities. Because
Absolutely.
everyone deserves to be a part of the theater. No matter what community that you are in, no matter what your socioeconomic status, you can be a part of the theater and you can be a star.
That's right. Because our shows are fee-free, that you don't have to pay to participate, it breaks down all barriers, and children from all walks of life walk through those doors. And the beautiful thing is, if you take babies of all different colors and you put them together, they love each other. We only learn that there's something different, and that's needs to stop.
Yeah.
We need to understand that we're all the same. Our skin color is different, our eye color is different, we wear different clothes, but we're all special. We're all truly special. And I someday want to know that there will be peace on earth and that everyone will love each other and will just knock down all this craziness and just enjoy life. And
So
that's what
well
we work
said.
for here. Thank
That
you.
is what you work for here, and you're so passionate about
Thank
it.
you.
And actually, Bob, I mean, we can't go into it right now, but Bob has an incredible backstory how you made it up on your own at a very young age, kind of raising yourself. And I'm so honored that I'm going to have you on one of my shows
you.
coming up to tell your life story. But thank you so much again
Thank
for
you.
having us
Thanks
out
for
here.
being here.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I want to wrangle Oscar over here. He's
us
actually
find
on another
Oscar,
station right now.
our
Let me
own
see.
Oscar.
He's live.
Waving him
Let me
on.
get Howard Bell. Let me have him come on over. Howard Bell, come on in the middle here. You can have a drink in your hand. Yeah,
We are
thank you,
live,
Bob.
Howard
We're
Bell.
live.
Oh, we are.
We are.
Step on in and tell us about why we were just talking about the Oscars and this year how there's a lot more diversity in film. How do you feel about the Oscar nominations this year and your excitement about being here tonight?
First of all, I'm very excited to be here tonight. Valley Youth Theater is one of our favorite places, but having diversity in film is a wonderful thing. There's been controversy over that over the past couple of years, but I think as they're doing more inclusion, I think the films that are nominated this year are fantastic. I think that the nominees are very, very good. I'm rooting for Frances McDormand and Allison Janney myself. But it's a wonderful night, and I think there's a lot of diversity in this crowd, and it's always a lot of fun when everybody gets together. So
You're a very big supporter of Valley Youth Theater in general, the youth theater programs in the Valley and across the country. Why?
well, one thing is I've got about a dozen nieces and nephews that I try to introduce into the arts all the time. Some of that's lost in schools today, and I think that you always have to keep kids involved with the arts so that they can become much more well-rounded in the things that they do. We encourage them to participate in theater, to go see lots of movies, to go see lots of plays and stage shows, to play an instrument, to learn another language, all of those things so they can stay interested. This is the only way that arts are going to continue and they're going to get support. So everyone here, most everyone here, participates heavily, donates heavily to the arts to make sure that it survives, especially in Arizona. I think Phoenix is a great town for the arts, so we can continue to do that.
It's an exciting night for Phoenix tonight. Howard, thank you so
Carrie,
much.
thank you so
We'll let you grab your drink back now and go enjoy. And now I think we have the man of the hour, Oscar de la
There's only one
Salle.
Oscar. If you know of any other one, I have to get rid of that.
So tonight, as we've been talking about, it is called Oscar at the Oscars, and this is the Oscar behind it all. Oscar de la Salle, tell us how you guys came up with this idea and how excited you are to see this all come to life in such a beautiful way tonight.
Well, I just love the world of arts. That's what I'm passionate about. And then I found someone who has more passion than me in the world of art. His name is Bob Cooper, the director of Valley Youth Theater. I received a call, whatever day it was, about 3 months ago, and he said, "Oscar, I have an idea." And then he invited me for a drink. We sat down and we talked about the idea, and he said, I just have to make a party around Oscar, the Academy Oscars, and you happen to be Oscar. So he's like, well, we're going to do Oscar at the Oscars. So I said, yes, this is fantastic. I love it. But then from there it was like, what are we going to do? It's like, I'm not a producer. You're the man who has the ideas. So then he came up with this idea for someone who I adore and I consider my American mom, which is Billie Joe Herberger. Yeah. And then I told her about it, and then she said, why don't we team up? I want to be part of all these. Bob actually told me as well, let's just bring Billie Joe Herberger. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's when it came up, like Billie Joe Herberger present Oscar at the Oscars. And here we are, March 4th, 2018, it's full of people, and I'm just so excited. I don't know what is happening. I mean, I know what is happening, kind of. I know it's the Oscars. It's like, yeah, I know it's the Oscars, but I don't know exactly what is going to happen inside. Bob has surprises for us.
Well, let me ask you this. Yes, you're having a beautiful Oscar celebration tonight, and as we've mentioned, it looks so incredible in the theater. Everyone's going to watch the Academy Awards together. But bigger than that, how does it feel to be able to bring this community together and to elevate really how everyone sees the Phoenix arts community, and I think send a message across the country about what a little tiny local community theater can accomplish with some very passionate people behind it.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I value and respect to my core. And I'm going to get emotional. Everyone cries at the Oscars. Today I'm going to cry because I'm going to give some Oscars away, by the way, my own Oscars. But with all these, to your question, to go back to your question, is very simple. I moved to this country 20 years ago with nothing with me, absolutely nothing, to a town that I didn't know, surrounded by people that I didn't know, knowing that I'm profoundly in love with the world of arts and with the world of creativity. As you know, I'm an architect. As you know, I worked in the world of fashion before as a model. Lately, I've been designing some gowns. Yeah. Crazy things happen.
I need to get one of them.
Yes. You get on my calendar. So I have an agent, by the way. You too. So I have an agent. So with all that, to me, it is an honor to see myself 20 years later bringing that passion forward and having a town that is saying yes to my commitment of creating a window to the country that we have talent. I'm just going to summarize it with one simple name, Emma Stone. That will tell you how far we're able to go when it comes to the world of arts and when it comes to the world of passion. Bob Cooper has created a humongous, if I don't see this little theater, it creates a huge window for all of us. And I'm very pleased that I am able to help.
Yeah, Emma Stone, incredible name for this theater, but there are so many more. But Bob, as he so tenderly refers to her as Emily, because he really brought her up in this theater. And to see his protege make it onto the big stage, I was reading some articles about her the other day. I think she's one of the highest paid actresses now on the scene, and even more than money. I mean, she's just so incredibly talented.
That and down to earth too.
Yeah.
She's funny.
Yes,
she's so funny.
I mean, it's just a testament to what they're building here. So when you look around tonight, now just to take it down to another level, the dresses.
Oh, yeah. But before we go to the world of fashion and those shoes you're wearing tonight, anyway, that's another subject. We're going to get to it in a minute. But before we pass the page, I'm just going to give you a quick insight. So we were rehearsing yesterday, my lines, Billy Joe Herberger lines for what is going to happen today. And all of a sudden, one of the volunteers come up and say, like, by the way, you guys have to leave because we have the 5 to 6 year old kids, 20-something kids doing rehearsal. And then I just asked, can we stay? And Billy Joe Herberger said, like, can we stay? So we stayed. They sang Do, Re, Mi. And I was just bawling.
I saw your Facebook Live of it. Yes. It was darling.
I had a Facebook Live, and then I just, like, everyone commenting, and there's nothing more tender and will touch your heart than seeing kids. Yeah, correct, than seeing kids.
On the stage, just living life and having fun. There's so many stressful things going on right now, and Lord knows, I come from a news background, so I know I live day in and day out covering the news. And it is just so beautiful to see the art shine and to see the souls shining on these stages and to see all of the possibilities. And ladies, I want to have you stay there. Oscar, come over here with me. Ladies, I want to have you stay here for a second. Oscar, I want to have you tell us about the looks. Give us a little show. Come here for a second.
Should I be nice or should I be like?
Yeah, I want you to tell us. So Oscar does a lot of fashion on TV, kind of breaking down the fashion do's and don'ts. So tell us about sort of the looks that you're seeing here tonight. I mean, Micheline in the middle, long pink dress. I mean, she can't go wrong no matter what she does.
Yeah, so then, okay, so this is like Miss America all together again. Here we go. Hi ladies, from right to left, off we go. So Shana Israel has her own line of art and fashion. It's called Art by Shana. And you can pin her on Instagram, Facebook, and all the social media. So what she's wearing is an overcoat, kind of a cape that is, if you want to turn around. By the way, the pieces, the leggings that she's wearing, she designs them herself. So that piece is part of a big component. She decided to go with tulle just to create kind of an overskirt with a lot of bedazzles that she creates. So Shana, please move. Thank you so much. And now we have Michelle Atkin. She's wearing an Oscar Ah! So she looks fabulous. So she's wearing, oh, there you go. Thank you, Chrissy. So Micheline and I have a long relationship when it comes to fashion. Micheline had worn things that I designed for the national awards, and we decided with this magenta, there's a see-through in front, a see-through in back, and sprinkled down with a lot of bedazzles that is part of, the floral bedazzles that is part of the top. Thank you, Micheline. And if you see the sleeve, and
Looking gorgeous. I love it.
yeah, we have our own red carpet. And now Chrissy Wolfinkel, who is wearing a kind of like a bronze. She,
Looks like an Oscar statuette.
but I need you to like be like Miss Universe. Come on, wave and give me that phone. Yes, exactly. Oscar Sanchez, so Chrissy, good Lord. So if you see, this is like typical for nighttime. Metallics are on, they're coming back big time. You will see them on the racks, and then she's having a fun time. Thank you, we have to let her go.
I've never seen anyone do that on the Hollywood red carpet. So there. And finally, my friend Erica, you look stunning, like Audrey Hepburnish.
Yes, correct. He says this is a breakfast at Tiffany's with lace, which is a lot of lace. We're gonna be seeing. We're gonna be seeing lace for the rest of like I don't know how long. So Erica is wearing us also an Oscar. That's an Oscar design. And then she's what Erica came up to me. If you see the detail on the top, it repeats on the shoulder. It's just the trimming on the fabric. If you see that scallop, the scalloping, it repeats. Turn around. It goes all the way to the back. And if you see, it's all see-through on top and solid all the way down, half to the ankle, and it opens in a little flute.
Looking absolutely gorgeous. So we'll step back in front of the camera now. Erica, thank you so much. We only have a few minutes left in our live broadcast.
Wonderful.
Oscar, I just want you to tell folks how you feel going into, we're about to go inside the theater where they're going to broadcast the Oscars. But just tell everyone who's watching, because this can go out across the country, across the international community, about, again, and I know I asked you this before, but I really feel like this is so important about what we're doing here tonight. This theater started with just love, an idea and love. And local theaters do not have a lot of funding. And as funding is being cut across the country to arts and music, theaters like this and programs like this become so much more vital. What message do you want to send to people who are watching?
Well, I just want to perhaps all the fathers and mothers and all of us to look to the innocence of our kids and the importance that is to create windows for those kids to be able to see the world with multiple colors, to be able to express themselves, to be able to tell a story. And by the way, like you said, funding is being cut and drastically for other is allocated to other opportunities for the country. But the world of arts, it creates a unique platform for us for self-expression, and that is important for a community and for a society. Valley Youth Theater lives with your help, and you can go to vyt.com, valleyyouththeater.com, vyt.com. V and B, because I am bilingual, sound the same.
VYT.com.
VYT, yeah, I can hear myself saying like VYT.com. And
You sound like my grandfather speaking.
Grandfather, ole. So yeah, go to VYT.com and help us to create what we're creating with Bob Cooper and the entire board of Valley Youth Theater.
And to those who already support you and who might be watching tonight, what do you want to say?
Thank you, and I'll see you guys. You guys, next year, you have to be here. It's going to be amazing. Oh my God, the fire truck is here. Something.
Hi, firefighters.
I think it's too much heat. It's too much. It's too hot here.
The ladies of Phoenix are bringing the heat. Oscar, thank you so much. We'll let you go ahead. I know you're the man of the hour. Thank you for graciously staying out front with us to help us facilitate this live broadcast, and congratulations.
By the way, I just want to say one quick thing to close. You guys have to tune into frontdoorsmedia.com. It is these ladies, it's amazing what they're doing in the community. Their shows are so entertaining. So thank you to the two of you. I have to go. I have to give my own Oscars away. Bye.
Thank you, Oscar.
We only have 1 minute left, but it has been an amazing time being out here tonight on this red carpet. I'm so impressed with what they've been able to accomplish.
Our community, aren't they amazing? When the call goes out for people like Billy Joe Herberger and Oscar De La Salas and Bob and Carol Cooper, this really was set up 3 months ago. And
Yes.
look at all these beautiful, wonderful people here to support the theater.
And the theater, how many people can they seat in there? Do you know?
The capacity is about 200.
And they're full capacity tonight.
We are going to be pretty packed this evening.
And just before we wrap, just tell folks, I mean, the hope is that this will grow and grow so that each year this becomes a really big event. I know it's not, Hollywood.
No.
But you know what? It's great to be a part of your community and to all come together and do something fun and meaningful.
Well, everybody loves a theme, right, for an event or a what a wonderful theme representative of this theater and their Oscar winner,
Yes.
Emma Stone. So, yes, I think we're going to have to find a new venue next
Yes,
year.
a bigger venue.
And have everybody come out and really, raise some big dollars for
And
Value
again,
Theater.
congratulations to all those who've supported this effort, especially the wonderful Bob Cooper, who really is just so passionate about helping kids see that they can reach their dreams. Thanks to all of you for watching our live broadcast here in Phoenix at the Valley Youth Theater. I'm Carrie Pena. You can find me at inspiredmedia360.com alongside my friend Andrea from frontdoorsmedia.com. And guys, as always, we just encourage you to please check out your local theater, whether here in Phoenix or across the country, because really they are doing incredible things that matter. Take care, everyone. Happy
Thank you.
Oscars night.